Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome to the show. My name is Joel. This is Doug. This is the episode 93.
Da, 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 a 93 episode. I did a 93.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I believe you.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
And this is episode 93. And we are so excited to be back with you this week. And can't wait to talk about a few things. First off, your love of your lives, your hygiene, your rising moon sign, and your setting sun. Because everybody has a birthday, and today is now all of our birthdays.
What the fuck are you talking about? But I do know a little bit about rising moon signs, and I wanted to talk about them. What's your... Yeah, what's your...
Really?
Yeah, so honestly, lately, when I look up to my moon goddess and I ask her, why aren't you blessing me in the ways that my body needs to be blessed with the nutrients that you feed me, dear goddess? And she doesn't respond, and I think it's because of the fucking rising moon signs.
You ever say...
That's what I think.
Should say this, but you ever be like, hey, moon goddess, what about that moon poon?
Oh. That would you say you're after would you say you're after a little moonani?
Hey, moon goddess, what about some of that moon poon?
That moonani.
Maybe me and you can meet up over a nice Aperol spritz and talk about that moonani.
Adderall spritz?
Yeah, give me a nice Adderall spritz, and we
can. Ooh, I can feel my moon sign rising.
And my moon sign. Ooh, I think my moon sign's rising.
Do you ever just wake up in the morning and your moon sign is just... You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ever wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, ooh, my moon sign is on.
I knew a kid in high school who sat on his moon, on both of his moons, at a pep rally.
He had two moons setting.
What do you call it? The moon pies. He sat on his moon pie.
Moon pie, two moon pies. Two moon pie splats.
He sat on them shits at a pep rally, and he went, oh, I can't scream. I don't want to mess with the recording. But he went, we'll put that in post.
You can scream. Just control yourself. Did you scream for real?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in post. We're going to see how good of an editor I am.
Yeah, well, considering you don't edit a damn thing, we'll see how good of an editor you are. Probably put myself out there saying how bad of an editor I am. But no, dude, one time I was in high school, and I was at a pep rally, and my cousin Bebo was like fucking around, and I go,
hey, show us your moon.
No, I said, Bebo, what the fuck are you up to over there? He's like, bro, I said something. I go, fuck you, Bebo. Next thing you know, fucking this teacher, I remember her name and everything, I'll leave it out of it, and she goes, Douglas, get down from the bleachers now, and all that crap, and I go down. I'm like, oh, okay, I said the F word, so to my cousin, so I'm going to get in trouble.
Did you get in trouble?
They had the cops in the office.
Yeah, you deserved it.
And they gave me a ticket for saying the F word.
You had it coming.
Yeah, I had her coming, being a kid. And I got to go to court for the judge to say...
You still have to go to court?
Yeah, no, not now. And the judge is like, you're here for what? I'm like... And he's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. Threw it out. Needless to say, the case was thrown out.
One time when I turned 18, the cops came and knocked on my parents' door like 8 in the morning on my 18th birthday. And I answered the door. My dad answered the door. And he came and he woke me up and he was like, hey, man, there's a cop here.
He's like, your dad's like, hey, dude, I'm in trouble, Joel. There's a fucking cop here.
It's like, hey, man, cops.
There's cops here. Not your dad. Not my. I hear my dad yelling, "You get out of here! You leave my son alone!" Waking you up. Hey, dude, I just want you to know there's fucking cops here.
What happened? He woke me up and because one of our good friends and a couple of other people were staying at my parents' house too. So there was 4 of us there, but we were spread out over 2 different rooms. And my dad just woke me up and he was like, hey man, there's cops here and they want to talk to you. And I was like, fuck, all right. So I got up and put on my pants, went to the door, and the cop goes, hey man, you have a warrant and you're under arrest. And I was like, oh, fantastic. So I let him put me in the car, and I get in the car and he turns around and goes, oh, hey, happy birthday. I was just in my head. I was just like, man, you are such a sack of shit. Then we get there. And we're in a small town, and there's a courthouse in the jail. Is that right? Is it connected? I can't even picture it now.
No, I mean the courthouse is next to the jail.
It's adjacent, but you go to court like right there.
When you get what the fuck? When you go to jail, you get dude, when the judge comes in, it's a special word for it. They anyways, it's not court, but it's they come for, it's like a bail hearing, if you will, but it's
arraignment? No. Indictment? No, these are big words.
It might be arraignment. I don't know.
I don't know. These are big words for a fucking speeding ticket. All I'm saying is that anyway. But we got there, and instead of taking me to the jail, they took me straight to, I think, a judge's office. But I don't think we went to the courthouse. I think it was at the jail. None of this matters anyway.
I mean, the JP has an office at the jailhouse.
Okay, so that's where we were. Yes. Yeah, and where you pay fines and shit.
Court. You're going to see the JP. It's called an arraignment. I think not arraignment. Maybe you get arraigned. Yeah, I think it's when we get arraigned. I don't know. Why do we not know this?
I don't know, but regardless, I walked in and he went, "Oh, hey man, happy birthday." Anyway, we're full, so you get to go, but you gotta do some community service. I was like, all right. So that's how I started my 18th birthday. Why did I want to? Oh, because my moon signs were rising the whole time I was in the cop car. My bad. I got lost on that tangent. Hey, did you see Microsoft?
Hold on. Yes. Imagine you and because we've been in these situations so many fucking times with even just being handcuffed on the back of a cop car, waiting to go to jail, and then all of a sudden they're like, all right, we'll let you go because they realize the jail's full or realize we don't have anything. It's not that bad or whatever. But I just have an image of you as me like, officer, I'm sorry, but my moon sign's rising.
It's rising fast and furious.
And I can't do anything about it. So when you take me out of this car, if you feel a strange poke on the back side of your leg, that's just my moon size rising.
My moon sign is rising something fast and furious. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to start living my life 2 inches at a time. It's the first time I've had a drink in 6 days.
What are you drinking?
It's kind of, I don't know if I want to shout it out or not. I'll shout it out. Fuck it.
It looks like it's make-believe. It looks like you just spray painted a can.
It's just beer. That's it. Says beer drink on it. No, it's the, New Belgium with their Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah.
So every season they have a New Belgium IPA. And they're usually pretty good. They're always interesting. The last one was 1984, and it was like a juicy, supposed to be like bright. I didn't like that one too much. It gave me heartburn. This one is called Captain Dynamite, and it's actually Captain Dynamite. But
you like that stuff for sure, yeah.
But
you like IPAs, and you like Voodoo Ranger or whatever. So
yeah, it's okay. It's not terrible, but it tastes like, I was telling Caroline, it tastes like their version of a Bud Light flavored IPA.
I mean, maybe
It's-
that's what they're going for, dude.
I
Because
think it's
IPAs,
supposed to taste like a beer. You know what I mean? Just like a regular old school beer, but it's an IPA, so it has that hoppy kind of aftertaste.
dude.
But
I'm not gonna call out any IPA brands right now, but I'll tell you what, dude. I mean, I like to drink. I'm a drinker,
sure.
right? But IPAs fucking suck. And we always talk about this, and it's like they're just way too bitter and they're just way too dramatic. And for somebody like me who's overly dramatic, I think it takes a lot. And so, like, what it is it's just like who can make the hoppiest, bitterest, most overwhelming beers? Like, you can't even enjoy it.
No,
And
sure.
So, and I know that's why you like it so much. And I don't take this the wrong way, but you have a dead tongue. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You might as well have had radiation treatment on your tongue with the things you eat and the things you take and the things you find like pleasure in.
Well, also, it's 16 years of hardcore cigarette smoking. I'm sure just destroyed my taste buds.
Yes. So what I was saying is you have no true taste. You know what I mean? If your soul was in your tongue, you'd be in a bad situation. So Joel, you don't know how to taste things really well. So that's why you like gross things like strong double hopped IPA and all this stuff. And it's crazy that there's all these beautiful brewers and stuff and everything that put stuff out there, and they just like kind of put these out there. And deep in my heart, I know they're just doing it because it's going to sell and not because that's what they truly like.
But I'll buy it. You know what I mean? I'll try it.
Hold on.
Yeah, my bad.
There is an IPA out there, and I don't have it on me right now, but I did have one I got off of work and I had one at the bar, and everybody knows how much I don't like IPAs, but there is one IPA that is brewed in Austin that I like everybody else around here, and I'm pretty sure everybody out here that is fucking either turning this podcast off, punching their dashboard, or just screaming at me right now about everything I just said about IPA. They're probably going to be they're going to be pleasantly surprised or even more furious what I'm about to say. Electric Jellyfish by Pine House is a fucking great beer. They don't even have to put IPA in the title. It's a great fucking beer. And I feel
with a title like that, like I was going to try it regardless.
Well, they don't have to say, they don't even call it an IPA.
That's what I'm saying, but I was going to try it regardless.
They're probably called an IPA simply because it has the brewing process. But I'm just saying it is a juicy, hazy IPA. It's beautiful, has a great thick, frothy head. When you drink it, it has a nice citrus element, almost feels like a fermented fruit, like a tropical fruit fermentation going on. And then there's that bitterness that everybody claims to love. There is that, but guess what? It's complementary to the human fucking tongue. And you can actually enjoy this bitterness. And then when it finishes off, it's not necessarily it's like a sweetness, but it's like an old fruit, fermented, moldy sweetness. And then it just all finishes off with a nice brine.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry, everybody.
A nice brine. And it's a briny finish, right? Like a briny, almost, it feels like you get too salty, but then the finish just lingers away and you have a nice bitter on your tongue, inviting you, your mind, your taste buds, and your fucking brain is going, one more sip and just start sipping. It's a great beer. That's how an IPA should drink.
I feel you. I do. But like we said, I have a dead tongue.
Do you? Yeah, dude. Like I said, you might as well just fucking you might as well be a tongue cancer survivor, and more power to you and everybody that has survived that. But you have no taste whatsoever.
I can't. Oh, all right. So, to be fair to me, I can taste stuff, but I don't want people to be like, "Oh, that sucks. He can't taste it. He can't see colors or whatever." And I can taste and see colors.
Do you know what IPA means?
India Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale. Yeah. And it's all about the spice trade. And like when they fucking couldn't drink water with the Indian spice trade, going from England to India, they would make beer. And to make the beer stay alive, they kept on packing it with hops to keep the fermentation going, keeping it alive. And so they would have this nasty ass beer that was overly bitter, but at least it wouldn't fucking poison them like the salt water. You're right.
Right.
So these sailors stuff just acquired the taste or whatever, and then all these fucking, and then hundreds of years passed, and they're like, dude, we gotta do something fucking cool. And they, well, I heard about this Indian Pale Ale. Let's do this. And you drink it, and you're like, oh, this is fucking disgusting, but it's a great story, and so it's gonna sell like crazy. Let's do it.
I know, that's why I'm drinking it. I love the story. Moon sign.
Yeah.
What's your moon sign?
Huh?
What is your moon sign?
Oh, half moon peaking.
Oh,
but
geez.
electric, and you know what else is a good IPA that I'll drink? Yellow Rose IPA from Magnolia Brewery, or out of Magnolia. No, it's Yellow Rose IPA from Lone Pint Brewery out of Magnolia, Texas. That's what it is. That's a great IPA too.
Okay. I don't know if I've had that one.
It's good. They're hazy IPAs, like those juicy hazy IPAs that you proclaim to like so much.
No. So that's what that 1984 one was. That was a juicy, hazy IPA. I'm not a big fan of those. They're too fruity. It's like it gives me heartburn somehow.
Gives you heart. Well, I mean, there might be a citrus element to it too. I don't know. I don't brew beer, so I definitely don't brew IPA. So I don't know if there's like an actual element that would make it heartburny.
I want to put you in a situation mentally real quick.
Sure.
Okay. You're in the forest.
Oh, I'm drinking lager. My favorite beer is lager, but these are great. Like this is Allstat. This is actually brewed in Fredericksburg. This is a great lager. It's actually full of flavor, and this is and lagers that like are really about being like smooth, crisp, refreshing, cold, and have a nice bitter to them. Right.
For
a
sure.
Nice bitterness, not like fucking like, but like, oh, dude, yeah,
smooth. Yeah. All right.
No bitter beer face.
Is
So,
that
yeah,
just called lager, or what's the brand?
No, Allstat.
Oh, okay.
Allstat on the side, and this is from Fredericksburg. And yeah, this is a killer brewery, man. It's a young brewery. They're kicking butt, and I love it. And I drink their lager a lot. Dude, all their fucking beers are actually pretty good. So, and the embossing on the cans feel really good. Yes, it's awesome.
Nice. Dude, I appreciate stuff like that, like embossed lettering on cans.
Yeah, I mean, they shows. Dude, people are like, oh, they're just selling a label. It's like, actually, this is priced really well. This is less than $10 for a 6-pack. Yeah, but yeah, I went to go buy a 6-pack of fucking Corona the other day, and it was fucking $11. So this is less than $10. It's made in Texas. I've met the brewmaster and stuff. They're extremely passionate. And when you fill these cans and stuff, it's like they don't even have to tell you. The reason they put the love and embossing into the cans to make these really cool, beautiful cans is not because it's not like in liquor where they're like, oh, we're going to. Because you got to sell with well, it is. We got to sell with your eyes, you know, but there's something like real classic about this. And it's like, it just says this is going to be good. And then when you try, it's like, fuck yeah, it's great. And then you feel like, again, it's like a comfort in your hand. And yeah, there was a lot of thought, even just put into the actual like embossing of a can for the way it feels to when you take your next sip and enjoy your fresh Fredericksburg lager.
Yes. Okay.
That's my German accent.
It's good. Oh shit! I keep losing.
Oh, happy
this.
St. Patty's Day.
Hey, oh yeah. What? Yeah. So St. Patty's Day was cool. So picture you're in the woods, forest. You're in a forest, and you're just sightseeing. You've got your lager, your Allstat Fredericksburgian lager, and you're stumbling through the forest, and you hear twigs snap. And you're alone, and you turn around, and there's a giant bear.
Okay.
You finish.
What?
You finish.
What do you mean?
What do you do next?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
All right, say it again.
Okay, you're in the forest.
Yeah.
You're walking alone. You have your Allstat Fredericksburgian lager.
Yeah.
You take a sip.
Okay.
And suddenly you hear a twig snap. You turn around, and it's a giant, ferocious, brown bear.
Okay.
What do you do?
I say, hey, brown bear, do you want some of this Frenchburgian French lager? French lager?
Hey, bear, what's your fucking moon sign?
And then I look at him and I say, is your bear moon peaking or is it sinking?
There's a bare moon on the rise. Copyright strike. We're immediately defunded. Fuck! That still is there?
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that come back. Hey, what do you think about weighted blankets?
Sucking piece of shit.
Wait, do that one again?
What?
Do that one again. No, the other one.
Oh, I don't have another one.
The other one that you just played where I said something about it's a piece of shit.
I don't have
We all heard it, Doug.
What were you saying?
Weighted blankets. How do you feel about them?
So that's a really good question. So one time I was like trying to take a nap on the ground because for some reason I don't like beds too much. So I sleep on the ground a lot. Yeah, it's weird. Sleep on the ground. Even as a kid, I slept in my closet, like on the floor. I don't know. And so I got this fucking bed and I just sleep on the ground in my living room. I don't know. I sleep on the ground. Is that weird?
You sleep on the ground.
Dude, I just like hard surfaces, I guess. Why am I telling you this? What are we talking about?
I asked you how you felt about fucking weighted blankets, and you're telling me about how you're destroying your back by sleeping on the floor.
I was on the ground, like, oh, dude, I love this. And someone's like, have you ever had a weighted blanket before? Like, no. They put it on me.
On the floor?
Yeah, and it was nice and cozy at first, but then it got really hot and really uncomfortable and really awkward.
I mean, do you think maybe if you hadn't been on the fucking floor, you might have been more comfortable?
Quite possibly, but I'm not very good about beds.
Fucker, you cock-sucking piece of shit.
When did you get that?
Huh?
When did you get that?
Get what?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cock-sucking piece of shit.
I don't know.
You gotta be careful with me, bud. I'm sneaky. I can fucking find anything I want.
You're a slippery snake in the grass.
You're on the. Before we start recording, you're like, you're trying to find. You're like, you.
Motherfucker, you cock-sucking piece of shit.
What?
You start saying that while you're typing something.
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry.
Was I typing on the computer? Because do you remember in the customers?
You're looking like you're like this. You're going. You motherfucker. And I'm just like, I'm just sitting here like, what?
I don't know, man.
It's like talking to you, and I was like just recording to like get a tester of the fucking layout or whatever. And I'm like, all right, well, he just said that.
Man, that's crazy. I honestly don't know what I was looking at. Dude, okay. I have been getting so many robocalls lately.
Yeah.
And every time that
What? Say it.
If you could hear what I hear, I keep forgetting that for everyone else the music is probably still playing, but for me, every time I start talking over any of the music that plays or any of the sounds, it cuts out in my earphones.
All right.
So I keep doing that voice, and in my head, I'm starting the voice and you're cutting the music, and it's making me laugh.
You ready?
Maybe.
Well, you're going to do it with the music, or you're not going to say it at all.
Okay, let's go. So I've been getting a lot of robocalls lately. But for real though, can we talk about this for a second? It's getting severely out of fucking hand.
Robocalls?
Yeah, and like I know my shit switched over, my phone switched over to, so now it warns me, it says spam risk, but that doesn't stop them from coming in. And you can't block them because if you block one number, they scrub that one and just hit you with 100 more. And they're all like one number away from you or my mom or Caroline. And it's so fucking weird. And it just gets on my goddamn nerves all the time. How many do you get them often? I get at least 100 a day.
Me? Not
Yeah,
not 100 a day, but I definitely get a lot of them for sure.
Why are like I know everyone's complaining about. Like, there's some things that everyone complains about, and it's like it's something that we need to suck it up and be better about. Stuff like Amber Alerts. Like all of us, I think, have had a moment where that thing has gone off and scared the shit out of us.
Yeah.
But that actually has saved lives.
Hey,
So that.
We just want to take a moment to say, please like and subscribe to our channel, and then make sure that if you hear an Amber Alert, I know you're going to be scared, but try your best to look across the horizon and make sure if you see a car or see the person that they're describing,
Be a hero. Charge them.
get them.
Go get them, Tiger. Anyway, so like everybody gets annoyed by those, but those have saved lives. And recently, someone has taken an
Have you been nervous that you're getting way too many robocalls? Well, then we've had enough. Be sure to subscribe to. What's that?
Oh, I thought you had a brand. I thought you were about to push a brand. I thought this was about to become.
We're talking about freaking Amber Alerts. We all know what Amber Alerts are, and they're freaking sad.
No, I don't want to talk about Amber Alerts, though. I'm saying that's an annoyance, but it's something that's good.
It's not an annoyance. It's just like
everyone, though, has been at least annoyed by them once.
No, here's the thing. The thing about Amber Alerts, yes, I get it, and I'm about it. But it's like cherry red Suburban 97 Suburban in Oklahoma City just seen taking kid, and I'm like, I'm in Austin, and you know what I mean? It's like it just seems like a little bit too broad.
Yeah, no, for sure. But anyway, so robocalls. That's something that everybody's annoyed by, and you hear like I see like Dateline investigating robocalls, but like why aren't we doing anything about this?
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, is there not some way to like monetize shut this down? How can we make money from people by stopping robocalls?
You and I?
Yeah. I didn't see it, but I believe you. Presents the robo crammer. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, do you have too many robocalls coming in? Do they come in day, noon, afternoon, evening, night, really late at night? Then you need to get the robo crammer.
And
Me and Doug built a robot, and it's going to come to your house, and it's going to destroy your phone. You'll never get another robocall again. It's the robo crammer.
The last person that called you is going to get crammed.
3 to the brain. This is the robo crammer. I built it with Doug. Hey, come on down. I didn't see it, but I believe you headquarters. We built a robot, and it kills your phone.
Fucking piece of shit.
You say 3 to the brain? What the fuck? That's some deep ass shit, dude.
3 to the brain.
I went that escalator quite quickly.
Do you ever get on the escalator and you get a phone call and it's a robocall? We have the robo crammer, and you can come in and come to your house and it will shoot things like your phone. It only shot 1 dog so far. The dog was making the robocalls. We had to stop it.
Well, that was intense.
Just come on down and buy one.
Come on down and buy a robo dog. What are we selling again?
Robo crammer. It's a robot I built with Doug.
I searched the whole time. I put RoboCop fan fiction, and there ends up being a lot of RoboCop fan fiction.
Well, no shit. There's like a book series and comic books.
Is it really?
Yeah, but do RoboCop Rule 34.
You do it.
You do it so you can see it. Oh, good morning, Rocky.
All right. Well, now what?
Oh, I'm just now from I didn't.
Oh yeah.
From
boobs and hentai. It's pretty much just animated RoboCop porn.
How big's his dick?
On a scale of what?
Like small to big?
Why does this exist, and why do you know about it first and foremost?
Rule 34?
Yeah, what is it?
Rule 34 is the rule that anything that exists has porn of it on the internet.
Really?
So you could type in anything in Rule 34 and it should pull up that.
No way.
Website. Yeah.
So what?
Type in Doug Funny Rule 34.
Come on. I should do that. I'm gonna do Mr. Dink.
I mean, it's not. Oh, I guess what? Because he's a kid. Yeah, you're probably right.
What? No, that's what I see, Mr. Dink. Yeah, no, Mr. Dink.
Really?
Nothing. I'll just put Doug. Oh, well, that's definitely shouldn't have done this.
Doug's on a list. Doug's on a list.
Oh, Patty.
Oh, is Patty having some problems?
I don't look like she's having problems. Look like she had the best time of her fucking life. Whatever. Okay.
Did you get what I sent you?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? How fucking weird is that?
It's quite strange. Joel just sent me a picture of Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser? Or Brandon Fraser?
Brandon Frenzer?
It's Brendan Fraser at the Oscars, I guess.
It's Brendan Fraser and Robin Williams combined. And it's so fucking good that you didn't even notice.
Huh?
It's Brendan Fraser and Robin Williams.
No, I did fucking notice, but check this out. This is way cooler.
You're just going to play that sound. Oh, yeah. Help yourself. Welcome. Hey, we built a robot.
God damn it. You're supposed to tell everybody that was listening I got a new fucking shirt. I got my fucking Big Trouble in Little China shirt. It's fucking dope. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to show you.
I know. I was going to let you show everybody, then we were going to talk about it once you sat down. So that's Rucking Fountain. You should check out ruckingfountain.com. But the best way to find out what he's going to do is go to his Instagram at Rucking Fountain, and then you'll get all the information about how to sign up for news about drops and alerts and all that good stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty dope. I haven't Joel introduced it to me 2 years ago now.
Has it been that long?
Or wait, when did
it was the Oscars 2019. Like when he released that run. So it was like December 2019.
2019?
You saw me wearing them a lot before.
2021? That's 2 years.
March, dude.
Huh?
It's March. I said I showed it to you in December 2019. December 2020 would be 1 year, and now we're 2 months past that.
Come on, motherfucker, you cocksucking piece of shit.
Oh, hey, did I show you? I found a picture of a mall from 100 years ago.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. I want to put it on the screen. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know why you're sending me this shit.
The Robin Williams?
I mean, why are you sending it to me? Why don't you send it to your guest?
What did I say? Oh, did I send you that? My bad. I was trying to make that my background.
I'm
at the mall. Hey, everybody, I didn't see it, but I believe you. Live here from the Texas Mall, the world's largest mall. That's right. Come on down. And we've got the Robo Crammer in stock here today. Made in-house by I Didn't See It, but I Believe You creator Doug Blank.
Oh, hi, it's me, Doug Blank.
Can you tell me? Oh my God, move your microphone a little bit, bro. Easy, J.J. Abrams with your lens flare there, bro.
What?
That was crazy. When you turned your microphone, the light hit it perfectly, and it shined a lens flare into the camera. It looked real neat. Looked 4K, bro. Hey, I heard some fucking dickhead talking about, oh, are they gonna make 8K Blu-rays? Fuck you, dude. I just got the 4.
I'm sorry I'm ignoring you.
Fine, bro. It's been one of those. I could tell you were gonna hate me today. I could just tell.
No, I don't hate you.
I could just tell.
Please. I don't hate anybody on this planet. You're the fucking last person I'd ever hate.
I would never hate you, man. Do you know sometimes I get sad thinking about and see, here's the thing about I Didn't See It, but I Believe You. If you're new, customers that have been here a while, they're probably just rolling their eyes right now. Here's those crazy boys go again. But listen, man. This is just a free-form conversation with my buddy Doug, and I just wanted to tell him I'm really proud of him about the Robo Crammer, and also for finally coming clean about his moon signs.
Hey, dude, the moon poon drill. or whatever. I don't even know if we can say that.
Poon?
Poon?
I'm at the mall, so I shouldn't really be saying any of this stuff.
I'm at Rumor 43, and I'm
Rumor 43.
and I'm
That's
enjoying.
the worst bar name.
Huh?
Rumor 43?
What's this called?
What?
What's
Oh,
it called?
Rule 34.
Rule 34. Excuse me.
I thought you said room. Whatever I said. How come everything I keep trying to make my background isn't saving?
It happened to me that one day, remember?
This is pissing me off so bad. I've had 4 awesome things that I haven't been able to share with anyone.
Remember when you're like in high school and be like, I'm all pissed off. And everybody's like, better be pissed off than pissed on.
Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
Bing, bing, bing,
I just heard Caroline open the door. And I think the delivery guy's here, and I'm just in here yelling about bullshit.
What are you getting delivered?
I'm not getting anything delivered. I don't know what she got.
Pizza?
Nah, I doubt it. Probably a salad.
Salads?
Yeah. Man, dude. Well, yeah, I guess there goes me showing that to anybody. Maybe it's not saving to... Oh, it's not saving to the fucking correct folder.
Shoelaces?
I'm a damn fool.
So if anybody ever wants to check out any crazy, weird porn on the internet, I guess you just go to Rule 44 or whatever.
30.
Rule 32 or whatever.
I don't even know if that's popping up. It's not even showing up.
Is that Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn?
Yeah, they're tonguing.
Well, don't get us fucking flagged.
I'm not. Oh, here's a picture of Mr. Dink looking at his dink.
Are we allowed to call this episode Moon Poon?
Or
the Moon Rising?
Call it Moon Sign. Call it Moon Poon Rising.
What does Poon actually mean, though?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. We are answering the questions that for many, many... Or here's a picture of Mr. Dink looking at his dink.
Oh, this is not what we thought it was. Mr. Dink. So when I was living in Atlanta, there's this guy that freaking awesome dude, man. And he every time I'd open the door, he was taller than me and he wore like a gold chain. He had like a weird mullet. He reminded me of Carl from Horse.
Yeah, totally.
Nose and just go, hello, Douglas. Every time.
Really?
Yeah, swear to God.
Was he doing it but really in the sense of I believe you that he did that.
He was channeling Mr. Dink when he did it. Yes, he wasn't like just doing it. All right, so dude, Poon is not as bad as you think it is.
Okay, what is it?
Poon means a simple or foolish person.
Dude, you are not going to fucking believe.
What possessed her to shack up with a poon like you?
Bro.
What?
You're not going to believe what I just found.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I most certainly believe you.
Here's the beauty of the internet. You will see it.
Yeah.
Moon Poon.
That's
Moon Poon Rising.
All right, that's what we're talking about. That's what this show is. All right, episode 93. We're finally getting some ground. Finally figuring out what this show's really about. Moon Poon.
Oh, you can't scroll too far if you search that though before it becomes a whole different kind of search. Nah, I mean
Google.
Huh? Yep. Thanks a lot, Google. I heard this fucking nerd. I heard this nerd say he was like bro, I only use Bing and DuckDuckGo.
Probably he's watching really gross stuff.
Yeah, well, I found him on the Moon Poon message boards.
I mean, I'm not sure to say that, but
you could just say the obvious. I mean, I didn't see it,
but I believe you. Boom, 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 boom. Don't change it. For those listening, we highly suggest you come join us on I didn't see it, I believe you YouTube channel, so you can see what we're doing
on Moon Poon Alley.
You see mine?
Of course I see yours. Let's make both screens say it.
Dude, this is crazy. Dude, how fucking cool is that?
Oh, I'm getting sucked into space.
No. Oh, no.
coming back as a flame.
Whoa.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
Moon Poon. I think it's the best episode we've ever had.
Bro, you're not wrong. Hey, you remember that spot Qdoba? Whatever happened to that spot?
I don't even know what it, I mean, I know what you're talking about, but what is it? I've never been to one.
Like a Chipotle or Freebirds. Freebirds or like a Moe's. You ever been to Moe's?
No.
No. No. My name's Doug and I would never be caught dead in a Moe's.
That's what I meant, you dummy.
My name's Douglas and I would never be caught dead wearing a meat coat.
No, but like, what is it though?
Like a Mexican, quick Mexican food, but but higher tier than Taco Bell. You know what I mean? But lower tier than like going to a restaurant.
Are we still talking about Moe's?
Yeah, Moe's and Qdoba and like all those things are basically the same.
Gotcha.
I would even go as far to say, and I'm sure there'd be some naysayers out there, some people who disagree, but I'd put Baja Fresh in that category too. You know what I had today? Oh, today we took Caroline to get her vaccine.
Oh, yeah. And I wasn't trying to say that you're dumb, but I'm saying you're dumb. You're like, oh, yeah, I was bored, so I'm just going to wait in line.
I was joking about that. Obviously, she didn't want to fucking wait that whole time by herself, so I went with her.
But they treat you, I mean, like, you didn't get one?
No, that's not how it works. So we applied for it the same day or whatever, and then she got it. And I did not.
Talk about it.
Well, so this morning we woke up and we went, and we had to go pretty early, but not super early. And we went to this conference center in a one of the towns, one of the like little suburbia towns around here, and we got there and they checked her ID and all this stuff to get us in, and we parked, and then we walked in, and they basically essentially immediately put you into a line. And so like you're walking, they put 6 feet in between everybody, and you walk through this line up and down and up and down until finally they take your information, and then you walk into this big room in the conference center. Imagine like a hotel lobby, or not a hotel lobby, but like a hotel speaking area. Like if you're at like a conference. This is so dumb. That's what a fucking conference center is. Imagine a conference center, if you will. So anyway, we walk in, and they sit her down, and they gave her the shot, and we waited 15 minutes to make sure she wasn't going to drop dead or something, and she was fine, so we took off. And it was an extremely easy and relatively quick.
It's dumb as you think. It's pretty serious.
It's what now?
You said it's dumb, didn't you?
No.
Oh, my bad.
I was so excited. Super, super duper excited. I'm really glad she got it taken care of. But I'm assuming I probably won't get my message anytime soon.
Yeah.
Are you signed up?
Kinda.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
Just waiting.
So you're not signed up?
Huh?
So you're not signed up?
No, Joel, some of us have to go to work and can't just go and sit in line yet.
That's not how, no, I'm saying, don't you have to, I mean, I don't know how is it, maybe it's like wildly different in Austin. You sign up and they just tell you when you can come in.
Shh. All joking aside.
Shush me.
All joking aside, I am simply just waiting. CODA, our Circus of the Americas, is starting to do the vaccines, whatever. Just waiting for the next round. They're still cutting people off, and it's like the horror story. I mean, quote unquote horror story. It's not that bad at all. But like, they'll get up to like the last. You'll be waiting forever, and then finally you'll be like the cutoff was 2 people ago. It's like, you know what I mean. So it's just like I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer, because there are people that are getting in line that definitely need it more than I do. So
yeah, see, so that's totally different than it's going here. Here it's by appointment only, as far as I know. Like at least through who we went through. And she got the Moderna one. I don't know. I'm sure there's different ones, but it was easy.
So, like, what's the difference between the vaccines? Like, they're like the same formula. Whatever?
I know that the Moderna and the Pfizer are both 2 shots, and the J&J is 1 shot. And they said the J&J, there were some people saying it had a lower efficacy rate, but then other people were saying that no, it doesn't. So I don't know.
Huh?
I'm gonna take whatever I get. We didn't know what she was gonna get till we got there. Like when they finally took her information, I think the last step.
Yeah, they're all free, right? You don't really get a choice.
Right. Yeah, they kept asking, like, do you have your insurance card? And I was like, we don't have insurance, but isn't this fucking free? Like, I mean, I didn't say that, but I was thinking
that probably has to do with like contact tracing or something, I would imagine.
Sure. Yeah, or no, I'm sure there's some reason for it. I just thought it was weird because at first you get that nervous feeling when I saw the first sign for have your insurance card ready. I was like, oh, motherfucker, should we just go home?
It really is nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Well, I'm happy you went, buddy, for sure.
Yeah, totally. I mean, next step me, then, you know.
I love that we have this background on. Did you hear me?
Me too. I am.
It made your mic just. What is my mic?
I am wildly interested.
Oy.
I'm wildly interested with the fact that this came up as something that exists. Like, I want to know. I want to know more about it. Like, I want to know what was the reason behind this. What drew this person to want to go down this route in life?
I don't know, dude.
Because do you know what it says that's from?
No.
Good baby and kids books. 158 photos of good baby and kids books on Facebook. And I clicked on it, and it's
Dude, I wonder how many people are fucking.
It's just a shit posting page.
Oh, wonder how many people are just like, dude, this is they think this is their best episode they've ever had, but all they keep on doing is pushing buttons and talking about poon.
Well, they don't understand the dynamics of this show. They don't understand me, and they certainly don't understand you.
Fair enough.
I got something coming your way in chat. I just want to get your genuine reaction. This one's not for the background.
I just got Robin Williams and Brendan Fraser matched up. Sears. No, it never didn't come through. I don't know. Yeah, didn't come.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't get anything. Sorry.
I'm like, dude, the depths of the internet are so vile.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I just auto-corrected poon to moon porn.
So I just want you to know that I did watch some things about the new Mortal Kombat, and apparently there's like, I don't know, it might just be a media push or whatever, but they're saying like the first 12 minutes of MK have been released to critics.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
I have not.
Maybe you look it up. Maybe you know better than I do. Because the thing when it comes to things that I'm passionate about, I do love movies and stuff, but you're so much better about like actually diving deep in them.
I'm checking right now to see.
But I might just read a headline or two, or might read the first paragraph, and I kind of give up.
No, I feel you. You have to be interested. I wouldn't read a full article about booze. Like, I would try, but you know what I mean?
Exactly. So,
so they just showed the first 12 minutes to critics, and these are just puff pieces. You can find these for a shit. Okay. You can find these for a shit ton of movies. The thing is, they'll full out release the first 12-15 minutes of movies online a lot of times, not just to critics, but to everybody. And like oftentimes, I mean, I wouldn't want to watch that, frankly.
The movie?
No, the first 12 minutes of a movie that I'm interested in. To me, that's way different than even an extended trailer. Like, it's like when Nolan shows the opening scene of Dark Knight or Tenet he just did on the IMAX screen.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. If you're the kind of person who's going to pay to go see a Nolan movie in IMAX, you're just not going to want to. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't want to watch the first 10 minutes of a movie I'm excited for just to wait longer.
Well, here's the thing that But the thing about Mortal Kombat is we're so about it, and our customers are invested with us as well. If I do read an article that says something along the lines of the first 12 minutes are flawless, it's like, fuck. I don't care if it's puff piece or not, right? Or no?
Yes. No, I guess my thing is just I would say to everyone, like, there is unfortunately,
okay, hold on.
There is zero reason to have any expectation that this is going to be good outside of what we've seen. If you thought that looked cool.
So that right there is the reason I wanted to be so good, because you have been saying for so long, you're like, Doug, they even released a trailer.
I just think that didn't bode well, man.
The director's only done music videos.
No, I didn't laugh that off. There's plenty
Yes,
of good.
you did.
No, dude, no, because plenty of great directors have started by doing music videos. David Fincher, the guys who did Swiss Army Man.
It sounds like you're getting prepared to fail, but at the same time,
no, I'm cautiously optimistic, dude. I want it to be great. How many fucking every time a property, a video game property gets snatched up and turned into a movie, I do this. You know what I mean? It's Mortal Kombat, so I'm giving it an extra push. But honestly,
I have this weird memory of you always like being like, we're coming to get you. You're like, hey, Joel, you ready? You're like, yeah, come snatch me up. Why do I have a weird memory of you always saying that?
I don't know.
Dude, Rocky is just like, there's like this weird thing behind you just like popping into your screen that's Rocky. It's awesome.
Rocky, what are you doing, buddy? Come here.
Come say hi, Rocky.
Come here. What do you see? Come here. It's like it's clipping him out every time he starts to get in it.
Well, if whoever's watching, if you see that weird freaking alien rolling around, that's Rocky. The dog.
The dog.
Not
the boxer.
No, but anyways, but with that, I'm going to roll. We talked about pre-show or whatever, and you're saying that it doesn't have not much relevance right now, but I think it actually does, because we talk about it all the time, and we really need to address it. Doom Eternal, the DLC. We didn't talk about the latest the first Ancient Gods DLC at all.
Hey, stop. What do you
right?
mean? No, we didn't. I didn't play it.
And I didn't play it either. But I actually find the new trailer for the new DLC that was dropped quite captivating. I think it's a great.
It is really cool. Hey, man, I have to pee so bad. Yeah. I was gonna try to hold out, but you talk about the trailer for a second.
Yeah. So the new trailer for Doom Eternal, or their DLC, that is. For a refresher, hopefully for the new listeners and stuff out there, Joel and I are huge fans of the new Doom Eternal that came out around around the year anniversary. Let's see, the year anniversary.
We're so close to the end. I'm just gonna hold it.
The new anniversary for Doom Eternal. God damn it, it's right now. Like, this is when it was released this time last year, right?
Yeah.
And so,
March 20th, the same day as Animal Crossing.
Yeah, and so it's about to be the year anniversary, and they've already had one DLC, and they're about to have their second. And the second DLC, from what I can personally tell, looks fucking dope.
Yeah, but everyone said the first one was exceedingly tough.
The first one,
way harder than the game.
I didn't play it, and the reason I didn't even invest into it, it just looked like a DLC, downloadable content, right? Is that what that means, Jolie?
Yeah.
Shh. It just seemed that it was just a reason to make a few more bucks. The storyline was really not there. But this one, I mean, simply just knowing from the trailer, it seems like this one has actual like story involved.
But bro, this is the second part of the story that the first one started.
Yes, I understand. But the first one, like, I've been watching Hugo Martin and them. I've been watching all their live plays and stuff. And from what I'm gathering is, Joel, is that this is going to be their first, or not the first, but this might be somewhat of a conclusion to the actual story.
Right.
But all I'm saying is there's a lot of storyline, and the first DLC seemed to be more of a fucking arena based just DLC, like more arenas, not necessarily about the weapons and storyline, but more just, just to keep the action going. This one seems to be more about storyline. That makes sense.
Sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I thought the first one was also. So I don't know. I'd have to look into it.
I don't know. I didn't play them.
I still may play them. I don't know.
Both of us, how much we love this fucking game, and we haven't played them. And you made a good point.
Myself to the ringer again.
No, dude, it was so fucking hard, especially for a guy like me that's not a fucking gamer. It's just like fuck, whoops the shit out of you. But the only reason I even want the fucking Xbox is simply because of Doom. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, because you got other stuff too. There's that bad boy.
Who?
Doom Slayer. Oh, yeah, Gerbert. Could you imagine just Gerbert running wild in the Doom universe, sawed-off shotgun in hand, just ripping and tearing?
Dude, I had to listen back. I listened back to that last episode just because I had to figure out if how it's because we had so many glitches last episode, just see how bad it was in case we had to pull it or anything like that. And you talking about Gerbert was fucking nuts.
Yeah, Gerbert's the best, dude. The kid with no arms that skateboards.
Yeah, but dude, you said like it would be harder skateboarding with or without legs or without arms. But don't forget, remember Kids? The dude on the fucking subway?
Yeah, I have no legs.
I have no legs. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. That's all I can think about when I re-listen to it.
Yeah, man. Maybe that's why I was never that disturbed by that part in Kids, because I grew up with that fucking Gerbert shit, and I just was like, oh yeah, some people don't have arms.
I don't think that part was supposed to be disturbing. I think it's just showing some reality.
Well, I thought like.
Well, yeah, I guess disturbing.
I don't know. Like all that shit is sideways played for shock value. I feel like, as much as I enjoy it.
Imagine if you like got into the HUD, the real HUD of the Doom.
Should call this one the fucking hiccups.
That's my first one. But
boy, when you watch this back, you're gonna be like, I want you to count them. Maybe it's you're holding burps. I don't know. I felt like you've had the hiccups.
Burps. But anyways, listen to me.
Okay.
Or whatever. Say what you're gonna say.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I really wasn't gonna say anything.
It's really hard to. I mean, I always talk over you, but you really talk over me a lot too. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, that's like probably the worst trait I have recording anything. Talking over you.
All I was gonna say is, what if we got into the HUD? What's that called? What's the initials for?
Oh, heads up display.
Heads up display, and you're like in the real helmet of the Doomslayer, and you're just like here. Pow, pow.
Honestly,
pow.
There's a game out. Damn it, I can't remember the name of it. I'll bring it up again next episode and say the name just to give it some love. But there's a game out that's a first-person shooter based on rhythm. So it's like a rhythm game, but it's a first-person shooter. And Doom, to me, kind of fell into the same category where the music propels you at all times and keeps you going. But I would like to posit a theory that you could put that song that you just played into Doom, and if my timing was right with killing people, I could get into that same groove from that song. It's something about just vibing to the music while you're flying around and shit.
Dude, sometimes just to fuck around on Doom, especially when we were like locked down last year, I would just put on one of my like joyous playlists. It'd be like Neon Moon and then like fucking Alex Cameron and stuff. And I'm just like blasting demons back to where they belong, the depths of hell. But does hell even exist? Or is it just in the mind of the man with the plan and the rhythm of the man?
The Moon Man.
Or is it all about the Moon Man?
The Moon Guy fell.
Anyways, that's about it. That's all I got to really say about these things.
That's all I really got to say about these things as well with the Moon.
When's the new Halo coming out?
Shit, who knows? I guess next year sometime.
Well, I'm just looking up at my screen. I just have like
that would be next year was last year. So this year?
It is 2021.
That's what they say. It was supposed to be October 2020, and then it got pushed to 2021. Let's see.
This time change is absolutely insane. It's already 9:30.
Oh,
8.
it's weird. And we got up so early that when I talked, dude, when I called you earlier and you were at work, and I was like, "Oh my bad, I didn't realize you were working
It
today."
blew my mind that you were calling me then.
Well, I mean, I'm usually up by then for sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
2? I called you. So that's what I was going to say. I looked at my phone and realized it was only 2. I was thinking it was like 5 when I called you.
Yeah, sure.
And whatever. Doug knows all. Doug knows all. Ladies and gentlemen of the customer jury. Look at that.
Go ahead.
Look at that face. Yeah, this just says 2021.
What are you looking at?
I was trying to figure out when it was coming out.
Where's your mic? I couldn't tell. Well, it sounded like you weren't on it.
No, I'm not. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna need you to talk for a minute. I'm losing my whole mic.
I was saying, I heard your voice kind of fading away, and then where's your mic? You're like, whoa. So Joel's adjusting his mic stand, so don't mind the boom of him. I guess I can do this. Joel, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No? So Joel is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Joel can hear you, but you can't hear him until the mic is.
All right, I'm here.
All right, cool. I just muted you because it was all banging and stuff like that. But anyways, I don't even know what we were talking about. But
Halo Infinite.
Oh, Infinite, yeah. But I would love. I don't. Is there trailers or anything out for it? Like, what do we go about?
There was
that?
a trailer that came out last year, but nobody liked it, so that's when they delayed it indefinitely.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess until 2021.
That's what's up. But anyway,
That's what's up. Moon
well,
man.
cool, man. Well, hey guys, just so you know, right now we're getting to the point of the end of the show. We have figured out the end screen, so please, you're about to see.
Oh, wait. Take your background off. It'll make it work better. I promise.
Okay, yeah, let's turn that fucking off.
All right, and click here. Because wait, well, what side? Okay, so here, I'll be on the left side. I'm almost positive. So you can click right here to see last week's episode, and you can click right here to subscribe. No, wait, you have to do that one because I'll just be pointing to you. So here, you click here to watch next week's video, and then Doug, click there to subscribe. Yeah, there you go.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of I Didn't See It, but I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
Please sure to click and subscribe right here.
Watch last week's episode right here.
Last week's episode right there, and follow us on everything else you can, and iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. We're on all podcast platforms, right, Jolie?
Yeah.
All right, I love you, buddy. That was a great show, and I miss you already.
All right,